The Bible, timeless, sacred, and mysterious. Across its 66 books, it not only recounts the story of humanity, but also weaves tales of the unknown. From celestial rebellions to divine artifacts, it leaves us with questions that continue to baffle scholars and believers alike. Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the Bible's greatest mysteries. In this episode, we explore the rebellion of the fallen angels, the existence of the Nephilim, the quest for the Ark of the Covenant, and the fate of the lost tribes of Israel. Prepare to dive into history, theology, and speculation as we unravel these enigmatic tales. Part 1. The Fallen Angels, Beings of Rebellion. Before the creation of man, the heavens were home to celestial beings, angels tasked with serving the Almighty. Among them was Lucifer, the most radiant of all. But ambition and pride turned this angelic being into the chief adversary of God. The story of Lucifer's rebellion is chronicled in Isaiah 14:12-15 and Ezekiel 28:12-17, describing his fall from grace. Revelation 12:7-9 tells us of the great battle in heaven, where Michael and his angels cast out the dragon and his followers. Lucifer's rebellion wasn't merely about power, it was an ideological war. He sought to usurp God's authority, leading to his expulsion. But the question remains, what happened to Lucifer and his followers after they were cast down? Some traditions believe the fallen angels were bound in chains in darkness, as mentioned in Jude 1:6. Others suggest they roamed the earth, influencing humanity in unseen ways. But their most infamous act might be tied to Genesis 6:4, when the sons of God descended and altered the course of human history. Part 2. The Nephilim, Giants of Old. In Genesis 6:4, we encounter a cryptic reference to the Nephilim, described as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. These beings were said to be mighty men of old, men of renown. But who or what were they? The term Nephilim is often translated as giants, though its exact meaning remains debated. Were they literal giants, hybrid beings, or simply powerful rulers described metaphorically? The context of Genesis 6 leaves much to interpretation. What's fascinating is how many cultures around the world have tales of giants, beings larger than life, often associated with divine or supernatural origins. Could these stories stem from a shared memory of real events? While reports of giant skeletons have sparked intrigue, mainstream archaeology remains skeptical, often dismissing such finds as hoaxes. Yet, the Nephilim story continues to inspire both theological reflection and wild speculation. The corruption brought by the Nephilim was so great that it led to one of the Bible's most defining events, the Great Flood. Was the deluge a divine reset, wiping out these beings and their influence? Or did remnants of their bloodline persist, as some claim? Part 3. The Ark of the Covenant, the Power of God. From the towering Nephilim, we turn to an artifact of immense spiritual power, the Ark of the Covenant. Described in Exodus 25, the Ark was not merely a container for the 10 Commandments. It was the earthly throne of God, a symbol of his covenant with Israel, and a source of divine power. The Ark's construction was detailed to Moses on Mount Sinai, emphasizing its sacred nature. It was carried into battles, where its presence ensured victory, and it was housed in the Holy of Holies within the tabernacle and later the Temple of Solomon. But after the Babylonian conquest of Jerusalem in 587 BCE, the Ark vanished. Its disappearance is one of the greatest archaeological mysteries of all time. Claims about the Ark's location vary widely. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church holds that it resides in Aksum, guarded by a single monk. However, no one outside the church has ever verified this claim. Some theorists propose the Ark was hidden beneath the Temple Mount or spirited away to a secret location before the Babylonian siege. Others believe it was destroyed or that it lies in a heavenly dimension awaiting the end times. Part 4. The Lost Tribes of Israel, a Forgotten People. In 722 BCE, the northern kingdom of Israel fell to the Assyrian Empire. Its 10 tribes were exiled, their fate unknown. The Bible states they were scattered beyond the river, but where did they go? The story of the lost tribes has fascinated scholars and theologians for centuries. Did they assimilate into other cultures, preserving their identity in secret? Or did they vanish entirely, awaiting a prophesied return? Communities from Ethiopia to Afghanistan and even Japan claim lineage from the lost tribes. Genetic research has revealed surprising connections, though the evidence remains inconclusive. The prophecies of Ezekiel and Isaiah speak of a time when all tribes will reunite. This belief fuels messianic expectations and adds a layer of mystery to the tribe's disappearance. From the fallen angels to the lost tribes, the Bible is a treasure trove of enigmas. These stories challenge us to look beyond the surface, exploring the intersection of faith, history, and the unknown. As we continue our journey through unsolved mysteries of the Bible, we invite you to join us in uncovering the hidden truths of Scripture, one mystery at a time. As we continue our journey through unsolved mysteries of the Bible, we invite you to join us in uncovering the hidden truths of Scripture, one mystery at a time.